Uh, Hello guys, it's Nuke, and today I'm gonna be showing you how to make uh fast stand comps without overlay. So fast being like 2 second. You could probably maybe even get like 1.8. I don't know. Uh, and depending on how long your comp is, I mean you could do faster. But what I'm gonna be showing you is a 2 second. I'm also gonna be showing you how to make your comps a little bit less blowable. Um, yeah, so no prop blocks as you can see. So I want to show you how to make your comps a little bit less blowable, and also how to make like faster comps without sand overlay. So let's show you that with this work. This is somewhat not exactly the same, but this is about what I'm gonna be showing you. Weird lag spike. But yeah, so yeah, I'm just gonna get on to showing you guys how to do this. So okay, yeah. Anyways, there's really weird visual glitches sometimes. Uh, Anyways, let me go ahead and make a platform here. Okay, so first thing that this is how I start my comps. First thing that I do is I go ahead and I'm gonna make this booster, and then you just want to choose whether you're gonna have whether you're gonna have for fuck's sake, one or two. Obviously, you could go faster with two. You go pretty fast with one. I think. I mean, I don't know. I haven't really done anything. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so we're gonna do two. So you want to go ahead and do two, just like that, as you can see. And then so as I'm doing this too, I'm gonna be explaining like how comps work because I don't see a lot of YouTube. Honestly, if you guys want me to like continue doing maybe like a how to canon series and just have this one on sand comps and maybe continue doing like a sort of series like that, then I am all for that because I have not seen any like actually decent series on YouTube about, oh, this is how you canon. But uh, I'm 100% okay to do that because I don't know. Absolute beast, huh? Let's go ahead and grab some ladders. So what we're doing now, this is just how you start comps, and then I'm gonna do it with World Edit. But I mean, most test servers have World Edit. I mean, obviously you're not gonna have World Edit in game, but most time you're gonna have World Edit. What I did there, it's just gonna help it be less blow upable. So let's go ahead and get some redstone. And before I forget, let's go ahead and put one up there too. So now you decide the length of your comp. I'm gonna do 15. So you stack up 14. And that makes it 15 long. Uh, you could do like 13. Get exact numbers, but what we're gonna be dropping uh 270. Let's go ahead and get slab. I use cobblestone. Really doesn't matter. Genuinely does not matter what you do. Like with slabs. Um, Now from here, you want to go to where the end of this booster is, or this piston. Come up. Come all the way up to that piston. Come over. And then go up again. And you want to do that again right here. So now, I think I'm going to have to move this comp a little bit forward. Okay, there we go. So from here, you go ahead and make the boosters. I do 3 high, and you'll see the reason for that in a minute. All these ladders and stuff, by the way, just so that the water can't get out. Again, so I put this cobblestone here, and there's a reason for that. um, it makes it a little bit less blowable. The reason it makes it a little bit less blowable is because uh, what's it called? If somehow on servers sometimes there's glitches, it's just a part of playing factions. There's bugs sometimes, but if the sand somehow bugs under the carpets and gets down here, it literally can't. It cannot get down here at all, whatsoever. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I do 5 long infinite boosters. Just me. You could do 3. You could do 1 long infinite boosters. I mean, I don't know how much that's gonna work out for you, but hey, you can. That's all that matters. Anyways, so let's continue on here. Let me show you some more stuff. So now usually what I do is I'll go ahead and wire up these. So these are just the boosters for like the actual sand. So what's these are gonna do is this is gonna boost this infinite booster over to here. So but at the same time, so what's gonna happen is this is gonna blow up, blow some sand over. This is gonna blow up here, blow some sand over, blow up here. So it's just boosting to the next booster. That's all infinite boosters are. Hence infinite. Another thing that you could want to do, put blocks here. Again, just another thing to make it a little bit less blowable on servers. Thing that I've learned over the past few servers that I've played, especially if your server doesn't have the best cannoning and stuff randomly blows up for no reason at all. It could be good stuff to do. This is going to be connected. I can show you guys some alternating comps maybe in a future video. Yeah. So really all we're doing right now is just wiring up the infinite boosters. Really nothing too crazy. But I'm gonna get into showing you guys how to like actually do the thing. Make the comp faster. Okay. So this doesn't need to be here. But we can go ahead and wire up this. Because nowadays, you know, back in the day, if you had like a 4-second cannon, it was great, right? Nowadays, you need fast cannons. Just if you're gonna raid anybody nowadays, you're gonna need something a little bit quicker. 2-second is, I find, probably the best and most reliable. Like you could run like 1.6s, maybe like 1.1s on some servers, but 2-second's just always reliable. And if you have like an AP on a 2-second, then it should be fine. Again, what I'm doing right now, just how I wire up comps. You don't have to wire it just like me. In fact, I urge you not to wire it just like me, but find your own way to do it. Test for yourself. But I'm just showing you, I don't know, like a proof of concept. It's been a thing forever though. Don't act like this is new. Like people have been making 2-second comps and faster like this for ages. Just I prefer something like this, or I prefer something without overlay over something with overlay because I don't like overlay sand comps. So that's literally why I'm showing you. You'll see why I'm not bringing it around the back too. Because most of the times, for slower cannons, I would have just brought this around the back. First off, this is just a little bit more clean. Second off, you'll see. So from here, what you're going to want to do, in fact, is go ahead, build up here. And you could always bring this off from your hammer. Obviously, I'm just building a sand comp now, but you could bring this straight off, I mean, not your hammer, you could bring this straight off your power, straight off anything, but since I'm just building a hammer, I mean sand comp, I'm just gonna bring it off the ting. So then from here, what you're gonna want to do is go ahead and come out, because so this is where the stuff comes in. You want to give yourself room on this to test. Unless you already know ticks. I don't know ticks, like the actual exact amount of delay for 2 second, or technically 2.1 because of the quick pulse, but let's just call it 2 second for now. I'm gonna have to update these. Yeah, sometimes like if your pistons don't move, you're just gonna have to update them. It's just how it works. Oh yeah, now's a good time to place your carpet. Most people place their carpet right at the beginning, but I'm kind of weird. I don't do that. If you can hear a plane, it's because I live next to an airport. You freaking plane. Okay. Whoa! That was not supposed to happen. There we go. Stack 14. Also, you're going to want blocks here. If you don't have blocks here, it's just going to shoot out the edge. I swear to God, I mess up on this like every 2 seconds. It's so annoying because my comp always sprays when I mess up on that. And it's genuinely annoying, okay? So don't be an iNuke for fun, okay? Don't be an iNuke for fun. That is bad for your health or something, I think. Okay, so from here, what you're gonna want to do is you're gonna want to go ahead. So I already know that this is gonna be 60. 15 times 2 is 30 times 2 is 60. So I know that we're gonna have to, and I also know that we're gonna have to drop 4.25 layers, which is kind of weird. So I'm just gonna do 4.5 layers. This is where you can make your comp a little bit shorter to make it a little bit more easier on yourself, or not easier on yourself, but a little bit easier. But basically what you're going to do is you're going to take how much space you have on your pistons, or blocks, dependent, and go ahead and divide it by 255, see how much sand you need to drop. Oh, it's not 23, it's sand. Okay, so that's 270. It's fine. / copy. You're gonna want to copy that for, you know, if you're testing and stuff. And here we go. So I'm gonna go ahead and start like that. Oh yeah, and your button spammer is probably gonna be a quick pulse. So you're gonna wanna test on a quick pulse too. So you're gonna wanna test something like that on a quick pulse, because on most button spammers, it is an actual quick pulse. So that's, you're gonna wanna test on a quick pulse. Yeah, I've learned that the hard way as well. No, there's always an amount of delay you want here. I'm just gonna go take it from here because can't be asked to test that whole thing again. But basically, what this is doing is it's holding this pulse. So it'll hold this pulse for longer. So every single more repeater and every single or every 2 ticks, it's going to make it hold for longer. And then you'll see. I'll show you. I'll show you what I mean. Now, obviously, I'm gonna need a lot more ticks on this too. But if we're going 2 second, like this was a normal comp, you could be done whenever you want, or not whenever you want, but you would be done pretty soon, or you'd basically be done now if it was a regular comp. But it's not. It's not a regular comp. So like, watch. This amount of delay, perfect for that. Okay. Now, but then also watch. If I took that off, so if I took delay off on there, all of a sudden it's not going to drop enough anymore. So now, what we go ahead and do, so this is the fast part. Like that comp right there would go nowhere near 2 second. Nowhere near what we want. So what we are going to want to do now is go ahead and /TNT fill. And you need to remember if you're going to make any sort of faster comp. If you're making like a 4 second or something, it doesn't really matter. But you need to remember to put a block over there or a ladder or whatever. So now I'm going to fire. Okay, so we could add more ticks. And the reason I know this is because, so what you want to do is the moment these close, you want your boosters to blow up. And that'll give you the fastest it could go. So the moment those close. So you want to keep on adding ticks. I could probably add quite a bit more on here actually. This might be too much. So listen. As you can see, that was too much. When your sand flies out like that, it's too much ticks on here. So let's go ahead and take some off. Literally cannoning is just errors. Like going through errors. Oh yeah, that was also just a little bit too much. That sounded pretty much perfect. But to check if you were perfect, I mean, you could try to add a tick. And if you add a tick and, I mean, not add a tick, what the fuck am I talking about? So, the first one that it works. So, like there, that's probably about right. That's perfect. So, as you can see, it will go, 2 second now. I can take away this quick pulse because I'm just going to put a little button spammer. I guess I'll show you guys how to make button spammers too right now then. All you're going to want to do, this is the way that I do it. So, here's where it actually matters. So, for a 2 second at least, that would be your button spammer. But that's 8, 9, 10. So that's 1 second. So whatever's in here, you times that by 2, right? And that'll give you, so you times that by 2, and then you add 1. So this would technically be 2.1. But, can't really get 2 with this button spammer setup. And this is just the button spammer setup that I like. So that's the way that I'm going to have it. But that'll give you a 2 second button spammer right there. And I'll show you that okay, that was something strange. I'll show you that this is actually dropping enough sand. Oh, lol, I completely forgot something. Memes. Okay, listen. 2, 2, 1, 1 block. 4 down. Okay, now we're good. Now we're good to show you that this actually is dropping enough sand. It's not going to be exactly up there right now because so just watch the entities. Oh, I think I have sand toggled. Unless I'm doing something wrong again. Oh yeah, I fucking am. There we go. As you can see, 268. It would be 270, but I guess I'm losing a little bit. Anyways, I'll show you that this will go 2 second. And for shooting your sand farther distances, legit, just have a bigger booster. It's really self-explanatory. / magic sand. And the reason sand comps work too is because of oh fuck, for fuck's sake, dude. I'm literally an admin on this server and I still can't even place more than 64 fucking magic sand. What is that shit? If you play on Cafe, you know my struggles, dude. Yeah, and I'll have this test server's my test server, mine in Legend of Foods, and Suicidal. It's more of Suicidal Kids than Legend of Food. I'm just an admin on here, but yeah. Anyways, I'll have the thingy down in the description. Oh, as you can see though, I need to take off one more tick. or not take off one more tick, add one more tick. Because for some reason that sprayed. That sprayed too. So it was take off one more tick. Slash fire. Okay, that looked better. Okay, cool. Now, actually show you that it goes 2 seconds. As you can see, perfectly fine. And yeah, if you enjoyed that little tutorial type thing, go ahead and subscribe, drop a comment, and yeah, peace out.